All right, so it kind of goes without saying
I'm
that...
friggin' weird, man.
Yeah. Anyway, it kind of goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway.
Say it. Say
Cynthia,
it loud, say it proud, say it everywhere. Say it. What are
Cynthia
you
and
gonna say?
Owain, they make
Say
food...
the thing you must say.
I'm trying to, but you keep talking over me. Cynthia and Owain.
Someday he will say that thing that he wants to say.
They make for an interesting couple of...
And then it will be great when he finally gets
I
around
will
to
end you
saying it.
so badly. Just stop. Let me say my words. Please? I know that if I start talking, he's just going to do it again. I don't think Cynthia and Owain work as romantic partners, so I'm not going to go that route, but I think they make cool friends.
Ah, okay. So I was like, spacing out there for a minute. You were saying something?
God, you have, like, all of the problems in your brain.
Hmm.
I shall call you Cornwall the Starchy.
No.
Too bad.
Don't ever call me that.
What if I called you Cobb?
Cornbread. The superlative.
Cornbread sounds nice right now, I'm not gonna lie.
It really does, man. No. Garlic bread.
Well, yeah, garlic bread is the supreme overlord of all of the bread types. Obviously.
Yeah, man. Always go with the garlic bread. It's
100. 100. Anyway. Hey, Jerome. Can we already? Please?
What?
Do what?
Yep.
Have our hero chat, of course. I never agreed to such a thing. I have nothing to say. Liar! Remember when we were kids? We'd talk for hours and hours. We're not children anymore. I know, but remember when you told me I looked all strong and graceful like a hero? They said that? Oh yeah, all the time. Actually, I'd love to hear you say it again. It sent a thrill down my spine when you'd tell me how wonderful I was. I love that about you. Wait, you love me?
Yep.
Well, sure, we grew up together, right? We're the bestest of pals, aren't we? I loved it when you told me I'm a hero, and graceful, and beautiful, and smart.
Fool.
Oh, right. Of course, I knew that. Oh, now that's an interesting development. So come on, make with the flattery. We are not children anymore. Aw, jeez. Don't tell me. Does he hate me now? Oh, damn it, now
Okay, before you even say anything, I know how the gears turn in the mind of Max.
Okay, what?
He is thinking right now, I have got to do more battling, even more, even though we still haven't clearly done enough right now. You have got to run in some more battles and work up some more support conversations between those two. You are just edging to do it right now. You are just wanting so badly to run in there and just finish and see how the rest of that goes now, aren't you?
I have an honest, legitimate question that I need an answer from you for.
Yes.
What could possibly give you the idea that I have any interest in continuing that at this exact moment? Do you have any actual evidence?
Yes, because maybe you have like a thing for stories about childhood friends.
I was more so angling on the fact that I was literally in the process of doing it right here and now. But if you're just gonna say it...
Oh man, pushing your buttons is way too easy. This is how our support conversations go. Me just needling you about everything that makes you embarrassed.
You are the worst.
Push, push, push.
Shut up.
I'm like pushing my finger into your forehead, like push, 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 push.
Stop it. Stop it, you stank demon. You foul beast.
I'm a foul beast now?
You wretched cur.
I've graduated into a wretched cur.
Yep. And now you must live with this fact.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
I think you are cool and good and my friend, and I like hanging with you.
Stop that. None of that, you.
You said to tell you how I feel.
I was being sarcastic, you dork.
Well, I was not being sarcastic. I don't know how to turn that around so it sounds like I'm smart, so I'm not gonna try.
I don't need to hear this unambiguous praise from you.
I appreciate that you consider it unambiguous. There was a time when you legitimately just flat out could not comprehend it.
If I wanted that kind of thing, I could just... Oh, wait. There's nothing else I could do because you're, like, literally the only person on the face of the planet who actually tolerates my existence.
Yeah,
Never
well,
mind.
I'm your one-stop shop.
It's a little weird, but do as you want. You may say nice things about me, however weird and out of place and, quite frankly, untrue I think they sound to me.
Good, because you don't get a choice in the matter. It be who
All
I
right.
be.
You are a very nice and very good-hearted person.
I try to be.
And that baffles me sometimes.
Yeah, well, the world's cruel and dark and messed up enough on its own. I'd say there needs to be more people who are happy and trying to lighten the load for others.
True, I mean, I kind of admire it, yeah. Oh, I actually really admire it. I've already told you that's one of the reasons that I think you're actually pretty cool, but,
I get you.
it's just, mutual flattery between us feels a little odd.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's usually more vitriolistic. Anywho, good news for you. We get to go to the A rank.
People find it weird to hear nice things about themselves.
I get you. I shouldn't have done it. It was cruel. What was cruel? Yeah. How long have you been hiding there? Oh, I've been here
23
forever.
hours.
Yeah. You would have noticed too if you weren't so completely lost in thought. If I was a foe, I could have lopped off your head without you even realizing it. Yes, but in battle, I would be much more diligent. Don't forget, you're a proper hero now. You can't afford to let your guard down. It just looks bad.
Fool.
Who said I was a hero? Apart from you, I mean. Oh, Jerome, you don't have to be so modest. I love you anyway. Again with the loving me thing? Yeah, of course I do, silly. Anyway, that's not why I came to talk to you. I have a question for you. A very important question.
What?
Hold. Return to the part about Do you hate me? What? Why do you ask?
Right.
Because it sometimes feels like you're trying very, very hard to avoid me. I find you difficult to be around. No. Oh, I knew it.
Listen.
I'm not finished. You've always been a perpetual ray of sunshine in my life. But sometimes, a man like me wishes to draw the curtains and sit in the dark. Like a troglodyte?
Yes.
Please don't misunderstand me. I don't dislike you. Your good humor raises people's spirits and dispels the horrors of war.
Good lord, right after we got done having a conversation eerily similar to this.
Yeah, that is
I'm a
weird.
little-
I noticed.
I am a little disturbed, and I almost feel like for a game that we have spent so much time investing in shipping characters, I really do not appreciate the fact that you are shipping us right now, Fire Emblem.
Why do you have to go there?
I'm just saying I do not appreciate it, game.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
yeah,
you would
yeah.
not do that.
Anyway, you are a shining beacon of hope, reminding us there can be a better future. You light the fires of optimism and inspire us to keep striving.
Oh.
Gosh, you make me sound so important. More of this, please. But wait, I guess if you think that, you can't possibly hate me, right? None of your comrades dislike you, myself included.
Yep.
Whew! That's a relief. Thanks, Jerome. We'll talk again soon, I promise.
Yes.
Wait, my point was that I do not want to talk.
He didn't manage to get that part out.
Ship.
Okay, well, look who's being unambiguous.
Ship it! Put some stamps on that thing. I'm sending it over the seas. We're going for it.
Unambiguous Jones is what they should call you, even though your name isn't Jones.
It's not, but I'm just that unambiguous.
Unambiguous Lee Jones or unambiguously not Jones? Or
Look,
I
here's the
don't know.
thing. Here's the thing, my guy. My cool
Yes?
guy. All right, look.
Say the thing.
All right, maybe.
Say your words.
Maybe, just maybe, Cynthia is
Maybe.
speaking platonically when she says that she loves him. But I haven't seen her do that with anyone else.
I know what you be thinking.
And I'm just also saying, in addition, it is an undeniable fact that he seems to be very invested in why she keeps saying that, and the big blushes on both of their faces, that says a tale. Plus, hey, it's a perpetual, it's a massive ray of sunshine, like he said, and a big broody guy. It's a fun dynamic.
It is very much at that, and I appreciate it too.
Yeah. So, unless you're gonna tell me, hey, whoa, stop that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that right now, then I'm gonna keep doing it.
I wasn't going to say anything of the sort, actually.
He's not going to stop me.
I haven't this far.
Well, hot
I've
diggity
seen
day.
no reason to, because most of your... just about all of your reasoning has been sound.
Word. I'm gonna have them be a team, and I will have no regrets, and life will be good. Now just smite all of the Oopie Goopy men. The Oopie Goopy men need to be smited.
Have no regret.
I ain't got none of those. Alrighty. Okay, well, okay, look. Maybe.
He took all those regrets, held them out in front of him, dropped it, and then field goal kicked it into a river.
I do be like that on occasion, it's true. Let's see, you just need a silver axe. There you go. All right, hang on. Let me just sell some of this. There you go. Now let me give you some of these.
Especially when it comes to a big old train. Where
Word.
am I going with that? I don't know what I'm talking about. There
Me
are no
neither. Either
trains
way,
in
I
this
saved
game.
just to be on the safe side in case this turns out to be a big old pile and not a great idea. Rustle, rustle. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh, hey, a peanut. Munch, munch. La-da-dum-dee-doo. Oh, I wish I was a hammer. I'd hammer all day long. Stop fidgeting. We're on guard duty. You need to stay alert.
Right.
Why
Vigilant.
is she still trying to be the cutest thing ever? You stop that, Cynthia.
Vigilant. Right. That's me. Got it. See, it's just that I can't stop thinking about when we were kids.
Cynthia's like, Vigilant is my little name, my middle name. Cynthia Vigilant. Oh my God, I don't have a last name.
Remember how we'd go into the woods and play Justice Cabal? Vaguely.
Yes.
There was that time I pretended to be a paladin and killed all those evil goblins. You said I looked truly heroic, even though the goblins were only snapdragons. You don't forget anything, do you? Perhaps it's only fair that I tell you.
Huh?
Tell me what? Is something wrong? Oh my gosh, there is something wrong. This is what I've been worried about. Don't leave me hanging. Go ahead, say it. When I confessed I wasn't comfortable around you, I lied. Or at least I wasn't clear about the real reason why. Wait, so it's not that I'm too bright and cheerful? What is it? Maybe I can fix it or change it so you don't totally hate me anymore. God's bread. Really bread? Okay, I don't hate you. You're just difficult to be around. Because of my vertigo. You mean like you're being afraid of heights?
Yes.
Do you remember teaching me to fly when we were young?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. You were so scared of heights you couldn't ride a wyvern. So I took you on my Pegasus and we flew and flew until you weren't afraid anymore. That was so much fun. I hadn't thought about that in ages.
Remember the time that you fell like 50 feet and I swooped down and caught you? That was fun.
Hey, she caught him, didn't she?
And he's like, I was traumatized for years. Yeah, I know, but wasn't it a fun trauma?
I hope to never think
Remind
on
me
it
why. Remind me why I'm confessing again.
again. So, wait. You hate me because I know your secret weakness? No, that's not it at all. Maybe it is. Partly, at least. I have been desperate to impress you. Yet you've already seen me for a fool. No way, you were trying to impress me?
What?
Is that so unbelievable? Jerome, I'm crazy about you. Why do you think I keep bugging you all the time? I had always thought that it was just because we were childhood friends.
Right.
Well, there is that, but a girl doesn't hang on your every word for old time's sake. Really, how could someone so wonderful be so darn thick? Yeah. Well, look, now that we've cleared the air, we can start fresh.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose we can. First order of business. What's the best look for a heroic couple? Love it!
Of course you would. And
He
you
was
were
getting
right
into-
to.
He was getting into her nonsense. It was cute.
It is.
Oh, life is good.
You have made a lot of very wise and good decisions this day, and I commend you for them.
I appreciate the fact that you understand my shipologies. I feel pretty good about it.
No, I do. Actually, they make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
to think that the one I came up with was also really good too.
You did. You very much did. Make no mistake.
And I've
Woo.
actually helped in a few.
You did. You very much have. And I'm always looking to you to give me more information to work off of. Any ding 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 dang way.
Everything is good and smelling like roses and occasionally fresh linen smells, which is actually really quite nice, actually.
Man likes his linens. Anyway,
Sometimes fresh bread is also really good.
Obviously, yes. But anyway, no. What I'm actually trying to say is...
And sometimes gummy bears, when you just open the package and all of those like intermingled fruit smells hit your nose, and it's like, that's nice.
Man likes gummy candies like a big ol' hunkin' weirdo. That's what he do be. Anyway, we're going to the Plesia Castle now. Are
Hey.
you cool with that?
Hey, it is not weird.
It is very weird.
I am not strange.
You are the I was gonna say the Doctor of Strange, but obviously that doesn't work. So I'm just gonna say you're just weird.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm also gonna help out the Anna sisters by buying a bunch of their stuff.
Come on in.
Yeah, you are. Always buy from Anna. She's cute. She's always got the finger to her lips, which I always
Take
think
your
is like
time.
one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. And she does it like constantly, and it's really endearing.
She do be a swell lass. You can't
Oh,
say she's
come
not.
on in.
There we go. There. I gave the accumulative Anna sisters like so much money. All right then. Now that we have been fully immersed in pure liquid nonsense for way too long, how about we actually just get at least one little old story mission out of the way?
Yeah.
It's time for them gemstones. There it sits.
Huh?
What's wrong, Lucina?
No.
That great skull. I saw it once before when Emmeryn was sentenced to die. Even then, it reminded me of him.
What?
You mean,
Yes.
yes, Grima, the Fell Dragon. A cataclysmic war ushered his return. It's said he fed on the souls of the fallen before turning upon the living.
So ends the human race. The future is built upon the past. But your kind shall never see it. Your mother and father are dead, tiny one. And now it is your turn to die.
Christ.
And then Lucina finishes the story with, "And then I died. Oh wait, I'm still here."
Quite frankly, I am amazed she's not more, like, I don't know, imbalanced. That was messed up.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, I
Also-
don't mean to like take anything away
Oh,
from
yeah,
that.
no, you didn't. But also, Real asshole move from the dragon. He literally went up to this woman and said, "Your mom and dad are dead. Ha ha." Like, goddamn asshole.
I was gonna mention that too, but yeah, pretty much.
Good God, that's like Ridley tier. Whether these are his true bones or just an effigy, I cannot say. But I know this. We cannot let that monster come back to life.
Listen,
We'll stop him, Lucina, I promise.
She's gonna walk over to it and just give it one big old kick.
I mean, I would. The future can be changed. You've proven it already.
She
With all-
spits on it.
Yeah. And with all of us together, we can turn the course of history.
Father.
I want to believe that, Father. I want to believe that more than anything. Well, we're certainly going to make an honest attempt. Now we've got to deal with this asshole.
This
Robin.
asshole being Robin.
No! Crom.
listen.
Trouble?
Yeah,
I saw armed soldiers hiding in the shadows as we were shown in.
right.
It sounds like we already have our answer. This is a trap most tricky. Except it's not tricky, it's very blatant. Like, oh wow, this guy's evil? Who'd have guessed?
Game, my lord.
Well met, my lord.
What
Yes,
have we
it's these two.
No, Prince Crom, welcome.
Hey, it's a long time no see.
If only it were longer. I was told you had something you wished to give me. My, no time for courtesy, my lord. Such impatience. Do you really want it that badly? This concerns me. The gemstones in the fire emblem can be treacherous artifacts. A fact Plegia and the Grimleal sadly know all too well.
What?
Sadly? You speak ill of when the first Exalt used them against the Fell Dragon? Yes, I do, intruder. Intruder? You are not supposed to be here. You must be destroyed.
What?
You wouldn't dare.
Now then.
Give me the fire emblem. Give it to me. You mad scoundrel. This is a declaration of war. I will only ask one last time. Give me the emblem. Now. Never. Then this parley is over. Guards seize them.
You got a thing. He didn't waste any time.
He really didn't.
Crom.
Crom, this way, quickly. And off we run.
Really?
Brilliant tactician move. Run away.
Yes. Robin had
Yes, it is. That wasn't really sarcasm. I was being honest.
Oh, okay. Robin had an escape route all planned out. How preciously clever of him. You should be proud. If he had half the wits of his father, he would know they've already lost. I don't know, you don't seem particularly smart to me, my dude. Anyway, whoa, we have so many people we can bring. Okay. Then
Well, good. Everybody gets at least a good chance to do something awesome. Unfortunately, that means also a lot of people have a good chance to get the stuffing knocked out of them, and that's never a good thing.
You're not wrong. Anyway, Maribel, Donald, bringing Cynthia and Jerome and Brady and Severa.
Maribel and Donald are always good choices.
I'll also bring... Question, is that actually something?
What is the thing?
Huh, yeah, she has no support conversations with Morgan. That's interesting to me. Oh wait, maybe she does, and I was just looking in the wrong place. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, she doesn't. That's,
derp, 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 derp.
Oh, don't you be derping.
Derpopotamus.
I ain't... Yeah, no, there is no time for derps. Anyway, bringing Morgan. We like Morgan.
Max of all the derpopotamus.
Why are you such a butt? Olivia. Let's see. You know what? Non-Yarn, you're also coming with me.
I mean, are you denying that I'm good at it?
Never said that.
Ready?
We have to get out of here now. Cut down anyone who gets in the way.
Well, I'm not really trying to be, but anyway, we're doing this.
Yep. Signal the men in hiding and give these Elysian scum no quarter. Rude. All right, then, if that's the way it's a gonna gunts to be.
All right, so here we go with this battle.
We do be going this way. Bring it on, you big dumb nerd!
This may not be the battle for all time, but it is the battle of this time. And the battle of this time is the battle that we are currently waging. And we don't want to lose it.
I'm just gonna let you keep talking.
I'm wise.
You are many
These are-
things. And
These are the so shall be the wise words of Captain Obvious.
Y'all a goober. Anyway, let's see here.
I might be.
What was I? Right. Okay, you guys hang out like so.
Do your best. You can do it. I cheer you on.
Thank you. I appreciate your words of niceness. They are a nice
Honest-
reprieve. They're a nice reprieve from your words of sassitude.
Honestly, usually I do kind of sass you a little bit for fun, even though I usually believe you can do it because, well, you usually do it. But this time I'm just going to try a little experiment and just unambiguously say, oh yeah, no, actually I think you're really awesome at this game and I fully believe in you and feel that you'll be able to get out of this and that you can do it. So here we go.
Don't think we can sidestep the issue that you said doo-doo.
Bruh.
He said doo-doo. Everyone here knows it.
Bruh.
But thank you for the vote of confidence. I do appreciate that a lot. Man. Really, this dude gonna try and mess with Olivia? Nice freaking job. She's a master of the blade. She's a blade woman, man. Come on now. Ah, her silver sword broke. How lame.
Broke right after you, like, got done saying she was a master of the sword and all of that, and then it
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
she's a master of the
Nope.
sword, but the sword was a chump-ass fool. That's not her fault.
I mean, it's supposed to be a pretty good sword, isn't it?
I mean, it was made out of silver.
Yeah, so, like, no, it takes a special kind of incompetence to be able to just break
Literally
that.
all weapons break eventually.
Yeah, I know, but how long has she had that, though?
Long enough to break it.
Well, I was gonna laugh about that, but fair play, I can't really argue with that.
Damn straight you
must have
can't.
had it long enough for it to... Okay, fine then, I'll let you have that one.
Thank you. Another resounding victory for ya boy.
Well, I wouldn't know about another.
Another
I see.
resounding victory for ya boy.
As in, it implies that you have many.
I do. I have at least double digit.
Doubt.
You're a bit of a butt.
Dude, I'd give you like at least 7.
Fine then. At the very least, you still concede that I'm close to that number at the very bare minimum.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm not dismissing you completely outright, of course. No. You're right a fair bit of the time.
Man, these evil wizards really are trying to mess with Severa a lot, and they are doing a terrible job of it. Okay, one of them actually decided to attack someone other than Severa. A miracle.
To be fair, AI units in these games, I notice, do really like going towards a single character. And even if that doesn't work out, they still keep doing it.
Generally, it's who they perceive to be the weakest. And I guess because she's currently running around with a bronze weapon, they consider that to be good enough.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't quite get it myself. But I don't need to.
It definitely feels like all of their turns are basically locked in as soon as the round begins.
Roughly. I'm not a coder. I don't know these things for certain. I can only
Yeah,
really kind of guess, but that sounds about right.
The computer never adapts any of their plans after the first person runs in and fails at trying to do something. So it doesn't really think on the fly. It just basically goes with its entire plan of attack all at once when it decides it's its turn to go and doesn't deviate from it, I noticed.
Sounds about right.
Somebody really knew what they were doing, like really, really knew what they were doing. Like, I mean, like, I don't mean like me saying that to put you down. I mean like in a speedrunner kind of sense.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, like knowing the ins and outs of the game. I'm sure that people have been able to like completely wreck and take advantage of this AI and make it do remarkably stupid things.
Well, man, when you're speedrunning an RPG, I would imagine you'd kind of have to get really into the nitty-gritty when it comes to stuff like that to optimize it. You know, assuming you're not doing one of those, you know, one of those, you know, glitch the game into the credits type speedruns. I've never
I
been
was gonna say, like,
never impressed by those.
yeah, because it's like I've seen some of the ones of Earthbound and like people just sequence break the hell out of that game.
I mean, like, it's neat in its own way, but, like, come on. I want to see you do it legit.
Since the entire overworld map of the entire game of Earthbound, with only a few small with only a few small exceptions, is one big gigantic map. So people like are able to do really weird stuff to like bypass a lot of the game all at once.
Ah, don't doubt
Because
that.
the entire map is connected by one big thing.
Fair enough.
Also, look, she a dragon.
Dragon
I
and a bunny.
appreciate that.
Dragon and a bunny. They're best friends. Maybe more. Haven't decided yet.
It's the ultimate team.
Yeah. Who knew dragons and rabbits were such cool pals? Not I.
I mean, like when it comes to Hololive, don't we have? We've had like a dragon and a rabbit. How have Coco and Hakora interacted in the past?
I do not know.
Have they interacted? I'm not even sure about it.
I'm sure they have at one point or another, at the very least in a big group setting or something.
But I mean, yeah, we won't know in the future because,
Yeah.
long story short, that ship has sailed.
Tragic.
And I'm not talking about ship. I'm talking about like the generalized ship of general how time works.
Yeah. Well, they both seem pretty happy with how things are right now, so no real major downsides there. Let's see.
But yeah, bunny and rabbits, enemies or best of friends?
Well, I mean, at the very least, he's helped her not get kidnapped. That's gotta count towards something.
Rabbit and bunny or rabbit versus bunny? You make the call.
Oh, I do be making that call. Ring, ring. Pick it up right now, homie. Pick up the phone, Nightstar.
Picks up the phone.
Yay! Now I'm talking with my friend.
Puts it off the handle. Leaves it there.
Oh. I don't know what the word for that is, but it hurts my feelings. I dodge your constant attempts at mire. Your baloney has a first name. It's Get Screwed, nerd.
Good one.
Thank you. I'm slightly proud of that. It could have very easily been way better, but I'll take what I could get with that one.
I was saying that entirely sarcastically.
Okay, well, now I feel really stupid. Thanks.
I thought my tone of voice conveyed that.
Dude, you have like one consistent tone, and it's up to
No.
me. And it's up to me
Now-
it's up to me to kind of try and decode it. All right.
Now that can't be true because I try to vary up things a lot.
All
Come on,
of your
you can't
words
tell me
are
that.
dripping with sarcasm 100% of the time, and it's an Olympic level struggle to try and decode that mess. Let me tell you.
I'm genuine a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Genuine Jones, they call him. Sarcastically.
No. Now come on, man. I have a lot of genuinity
Yeah, there you go.
to me.
He's so genuine, he knows the words to describe it and didn't have a trouble saying it at all.
No, I know I was doing that that way because it was sounded funny.
A likely story, a likely tale.
Why would anyone say nee so many times if they aren't like, you know, trying to bully an old woman? Another dumb reference that of a movie that I've made reference to at least 10 times that I think people would know at this point if they know it.
Big
Interesting.
King Goober.
It's like I'm repetitive or something,
Ah, shut up.
and you let me hear anyway.
I sure do clearly do it.
Now who's saying the doo-doo?
Yeah, the
It'd
difference
be
is
you-
I
it,
yeah.
It'd be you.
Yeah, but the difference being I did it on purpose, yo.
Well, maybe without any further ado, we should get back to this game.
Hey, he gets it.
I'll get you
No, you won't.
next time.
Gadget. Thank you, Mad Cat.
I do my best.
You're welcome. Anyway, oh, hey!
In the middle of this, many fights are still being had. Some hand axes are being thrown. They are still useless.
They always are. Go, Savannah, go! Ooh. Yeah, these two make a good team. I like it. Alright, if I could get Lucina over there, we could get rid of that dude from constantly doing a goddamn spell every other goddamn freaking day and a half. I'm real tired of that, I'll tell you that much.
Those hand axes being about as useful as a screen door in a submarine.
Word. Because all the water would just go through. Wow, why'd that guy dodge so good?
Or about as useful as a get well card to a cancer patient.
Cancer is occasionally survivable, so I mean, like...
But in most cases, it isn't. I'm being a real jerk now
A little?
for trying to be for humor's sake, and I think it's kind of backfiring on me.
Yeah,
so I'm
no,
gonna
I'm sorry, my guy, but your humor seems to have kind of crashed and burnt, and you might wanna hit the ejector seat on that one.
Look, I was just making a dark joke, but I will admit that I'm gonna backpedal that one a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I bet you do. You and your dark humor.
Hey, look, I grew up watching a lot of HBO's Tales from the Crypt. Don't tell me how to live my life.
I'll tell you exactly how to live your life, which is to say, not the way that you did. So get in a time machine and work on all that.
Man's just straight up telling me everything I've ever done or think is wrong.
Yep.
Wow, okay.
And I'm
thought you
very
were
serious
supposed
about it.
I thought you were supposed to be the kind one.
I am. But that doesn't mean I can't occasionally sass you. Can we talk?
He do be hitting me with those zingers, and I mean like those, those straight up Little Debbie's, red coconut things.
I have heard of those. Never
Those are
consumed one.
they're delicious. They're amazing. They're stupendous. They're unbelievable. They're
Can
great, and you should have 20.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of sugar. Anyway, so I
Oh
want to.
yes, I almost forgot. You were like the living worst human to have ever existed.
Anyway, whenever Pan or Yarn does a critical hit, they basically jump
Yes.
up and they bounce on top of the enemy in like a big spinning motion, and it reminds me of a homing attack from Sonic.
Fair enough, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And I love how it's just funny to me how we like say all these things to one another constantly, and it's always so funny because we know we don't really like.
Mean any of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
funny to me.
No, it's just kind of just the way things be, yo. Dragon power.
I mean, I know I'm not supposed to like. People aren't supposed to like, really come right out and say it, but haha, best friend banter, funny.
Kinda, yeah. Maribel saving your skins because she is best.
I mean, what's the point of having a best friend if you can't constantly try to needle and find where that line is all the time and then realize, hey, that line doesn't really matter because we're both cool bros.
True, true. What are all of those wizards even doing out there? They can't reach us. That's just weird. Wizards are weird. Why are they
And
so
you
weird?
You definitely are like a cool ass bro.
Thank you. But that doesn't explain the wizards.
Nothing explains wizards.
I mean, you're
Their
not
whole-
wrong.
Their whole existence is a mystery. And an affront to God, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
True, true. And there you go. There you go. Nerd
But
with an
no,
axe.
like walking that one back for a second to actually, you know, be legitimate and not joking. They're not really affronts to God or anything. I was obviously joking.
Yes,
with
you
that,
were obviously
but-
joking. Don't worry. Nobody is actually tangibly offended. You're fine.
No, I know. I mean, I'm going somewhere with this.
Oh.
So, like, the idea being that, like, really in any world where magic is more or less commonplace, and whenever magic is introduced, it usually is, unless this is like Final Fantasy VI or something where it's like considered weird,
Yeah.
or a resource to be, you know, fought over. If it's not like that, and it's just something most people can do, you know, easily, what I'm getting at is, are wizards not really considered wizards, but more or less scientists?
I mean,
Because scientists are just magicians practicing tangible science that we know that might as well have been magic to people that lived 2,000 years before us.
well, I mean, you make a good point because I mean, look at Muriel and Lawrence. They're literally scientists with wizard hats.
True enough, yes.
So that works very well. Anyway, this guy's made a very poor life decision. And I don't just mean because, yeah. See that teamwork? That's the love of a tsundere. That's how that works, yo.
You just
Never
love
miss.
seeing her be awesome.
I'm more fond of this character than I used to be. I will not lie to you.
I mean, you know, you already do seem to have like a general crush on her.
I'm gonna need you to stop using the
capacity.
English language. In fact, I banish you. It's time for words. Serious words.
What am I left with? Esperanto?
Yes. Now get to it. Pig Latin. Almost there. The exit is just... Wait, do you feel
Sometimes.
gassy? Ah! Yeah!
Oh,
Ow! Well, that
Um,
sucks. And all you like, you can't escape fate. Don't you know that?
Father!
The Fire Emblem. Give it freely or it will be taken.
okay, I'll be honest. I thought that like basically more or less completing this map was just going to be like completing the map in most other circumstances. I had no idea this was coming.
Just try it. I won't need to do anything. Robin? Eh? Oh, God, my brain again.
Not
Robin?
particularly liking where this is going.
Seize the emblem and bring it to me. No. Oh, that sucks. Robin, what are you doing? Well done, my child. At last the Fire Emblem belongs to me, and with my gemstone it is complete. Now to set the table and perform the rite. Oh no.
I'm not really enjoying what is happening right now.
Damn you, Valadar! Ah. No. What have I done? Robin, we must go.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm so sorry.
Listen to me.
I know you are, but right now we need to focus on getting out of here.
Yeah.
Understood. He's got control over his damn brain.
So,
It's my fault.
stuff's not good.
No. What I did, it's unforgivable.
It's all right.
Enough of that, Robin. Save your energy for helping us track him down. No, you must leave me behind. He could use me again. I can't be trusted. This cursed blood in me must somehow give my father dominion over me.
No.
But he never had full control. You can fight it, Robin. And if he expects you to blindly obey, that might be the surprise we need. Crom, you put too much faith in me.
I mean, he
Shall
kind
we
of
then?
does.
A little. But Robin is actually being very reasonable right now. Get back on that horse, Robin. You can't give up now.
No.
But you're not listening. I told you I'm not.
Come on.
The deed is done. But you can still try to undo the damage. It's not too late.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I'll try.
Uh-oh.
Lucina has thoughts.
Yeah. Lucina's a little more. Here's what I'm thinking. She's a little more. This probably won't happen, but here's my thoughts before you go too much further.
Sure, go ahead.
Lucina is a little more rational and also more bold to do things that have to be done than Crom. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking she might be trying to shank Robin.
Let's find out.
I mean, well, let's find out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Beg pardon, Robin.
I mean, really, I can't say one way or the other. I can't read too much just from her silence, so
Yeah. Might I have a word?
I could be completely wrong.
Lucina? What is it?
It's only a theory.
Yes.
It's about my father. I have memories of him, you know, from when I was little, before he died.
Oh, right. She would also know things like this from the future.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Right.
He was courageous and kind, and everyone spoke fondly of him. People say he was brave right up until the very end. I always yearned to know him better. And now that I do, I can see that the world will be robbed of a very great man. I won't allow that to happen. I understand you love him. We all do.
I'm so sorry.
Robin, please forgive me.
Was I right? Oh my good gravy, I was.
Lucina? Stay where you are, Robin.
Oh no.
I have no choice. I must kill you.
I'm genuinely disappointed in myself for being right,
What?
which is a sentence I never thought I'd say.
What madness is this? In my future, you are my father's murderer.
Oh, good lord, we're just gonna drop all of the...
Yeah, no, that's insane. Why would I kill Crom? I was not certain myself until now. I knew he had been killed by his closest friend. Having witnessed your bond with him, I doubted it could be so. But today's events make it clear. You are at Valadar's mercy. I suspect it's he who forces you to take my father's life. And very soon.
No.
Lucina, wait.
I challenge my fate.
If my father is right, then we can change our fates. If this dark future is to be averted, sacrifices must be made. I'm sorry, Robin. I know this is murder. I know that. Lucina, you don't have to. Don't make it harder. Resist, and your death will be swift and painless. If you hold any love for Crom, then let this be done.
Oh, God! I had things that I was almost about to say about this game, like, not in a negative way. This is good stuff.
Mhm.
You know me. You know that I like this kind of thing in games.
Of course.
So, I was only gonna say this figuratively, but I was about to say, oh, screw you, game. But
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, I really enjoy this kind of thing.
I
I'm
do.
all about tragedies and this kind of thing, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect me, because they really do. That's why I like tragedies, because they kind of twist my guts up into knots, and my guts are kind of getting twisted up into knots just seeing that this game is even giving you a choice right now. And oh,
You know, you want to know my honest opinion? The opinion I've always held when I came to this scene?
oh, what?
Frankly, Lucina's not wrong.
She's not.
She's really not.
But in another way, you also realize that in a lot of cases, there's always hope.
Of course. But here's the thing. In my personal heart and mind, I trust Lucina. I think she'll always do what's the best for everyone. It's her entire thing.
Now that you say that, I'm actually looking at the phrasing here. Accept Lucina's judgment. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I'm just going to let you, because you just basically implied that you're going to. I'm going to let you sit here and choose yes and see what that entails.
Right.
Very well. I forfeit my life. Godspeed, Robin.
Is she actually going to go through with this or not?
Wait.
Enough!
Oh no, is Crom gonna... This could go in so many different ways. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Father, you don't. Lucina, lower your sword.
But don't you see?
But Father, lower your sword! All right. I can explain. There's no need. You're not the only one who could eavesdrop. I heard every word. Lucina, I know your heart is in the right place. But I trust Robin. You cannot shake my faith in him.
Father!
This is not about trust. He'll be the death of you.
Listen to me.
Robin and I have held fast through good times and ill. We swore to be two halves of a greater whole. You underestimate the strength of those ties, the bonds we share. I believe in them more than some foretold destiny.
Father.
It's easier to say when you haven't seen it yourself. Lucina, aren't our ties stronger here now than they were in your future? You said so yourself. In this flow of time, we are bound tighter than ever, you and I. Not just as father and daughter, but as friends. We can change things. We already have. And we will again.
Crom, not that I don't appreciate your mindset, because I actually very much do, but man, you better know what you're talking about.
Very well, Father.
I understand very much about how someone has a gut feeling in their heart about someone that they trust like a brother, like he's basically come to feel that way about Robin.
Yeah.
But like, man, I know it's generally a good idea to trust someone with as much conviction as Crom has, but it's almost at the same time like, Crom, you better be like really sure of this.
I would ask your forgiveness, Robin, but I cannot expect it.
Oh.
I do forgive you, Lucina. You needn't speak of it again.
I'm so sorry.
I pray, that is, I trust the both of you will prove me wrong.
That's what I was getting at right there. That sentence basically sums up what I was saying. Yes.
And that this future will fall to pieces before your bond ever would.
Oh, dang, man. And
So-
that is ultimately what her judgment was.
Yeah.
To trust and believe in Crom, who himself very, very strongly feels about the way he does about trust. So, like, man, I really want to get into this for a second, if I may. This
Go
is
right
really
ahead.
deep. This is really deep, and I really enjoy this kind of thing. The question about, because Lucina isn't wrong, and it would be so easy to look at Crom and say he's being stupid, and I've made like several jokes about that in this Let's Play. But the point is that those were only jokes. I don't really actually see Crom as a fool. I see him as someone with a very deep and very unshakable belief, even if that belief may sound ridiculous or foolish. And in this case, one could very much be forgiven for thinking that Crom is being rather foolish.
Mm.
But at the same time, he's also very convicted. And he feels so strongly about this that is it really okay to call him foolish? Is it really all right to completely discount this much faith that someone has in someone that they come to have this much of a bond in? At the end of the day, when it comes to putting faith or trust in Crom, well, I mean, it's not entirely a bad thing to do so, and it's not bad at all for him to have this kind of faith in someone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you want Crom to be right, and you want to side with him.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's hard to say when forced between the decisions your heart or your head makes, and it's hard to know which one of those to trust, or even which one, is the better option in any kind of philosophical debate such as this.
Mm-hmm.
But man, and I hope this isn't like sounding stupid or boring, but
No. It's okay.
yeah, Crom and Lucina, two completely valid viewpoints in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
People could say Crom is being a fool as much as they want to, but I don't really believe he is, and I don't really inherently believe that belief in itself is foolish. So
I agree.
I want to believe in Crom here, even though I also would very much be the Lucina in this situation.
Yeah, no, it's placing a lot of faith in an abstract concept, essentially.
And in turn, it is showing that Lucina does have faith in Crom, because she put down her sword and is willing to go along with this, even though, like, she has seen this horror firsthand.
Yeah.
And, like, she knows how absolutely horrible it is. And we have gotten through support conversation after support conversation how absolutely messed up and screwed up all of these kids have been by the loss of all of these people.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucina right there, right then and there, had with this one act the ability to save all of the the yet to be born or just born versions of all of them.
Yeah.
Some peace of mind.
Oh yeah.
By taking his life right then and there, and she could have done it, and that was a lot for her to take on, and a big decision for her to make to not do it when she could have accomplished everything she wanted to and needed to do from her own point of view right then and there. But she
Absolutely.
didn't. And I just love everything about where that whole situation it comes from and what it's dealing with.
Yep.
That was brilliant, and I'm just loving that whole thing. Something that seems so simple in the terms of a game or a choice like that actually has a lot more working under the hood, and I really enjoyed that a lot, and all of its implications.
No, yeah, I get you. Now, there's something I was debating with myself about whether to bring it up with you or not.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
But that conversation is variable. In that Lucina's feelings can be tested in drastically different ways. And I'm curious if you're at all interested in seeing what those are.
How so?
Lucina's exact relationship with Robin has ways of being different than the one that we've experienced in our playthrough. In two very noteworthy ways, I might actually point out. ways that
But,
could really test Lucina in different ways than I think you would actually at first glance expect.
Yes. One of those would be actually being in a relationship with him then.
Yes. Basically, okay, I'll be upfront with you. One of them is if you commit Robin and Lucina into a relationship and they get married, that does change the conversation. Another one that changes is if Robin is Lucina's mother.
Oh.
Those instances make her resolve waver a little bit.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a really, really good point. Like,
Yeah.
a tremendous point that you're bringing up.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're mentioning that.
I believe Robin and Lucina to be perfectly decent enough friends and cohorts in our playthrough, but it is undeniable that changes things a lot.
Yeah, it would. I mean, hell, like that thing I just saw there, that was an easy choice for her. Like, well, not easy. It's not easy in any sense. It was easier. It would have been much easier with this current timeline we're running with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if Robin somehow meant exponentially more to Lucina than he does here, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
That's really interesting, and I'm love that this game has that kind of attention to detail.
Oh, for sure. I might, if you never get around to it yourself, I might actually just go out of my way to show you what those look like, because they are worth seeing.
I will look them up sometime eventually, and then
All
I
right.
think.
Well, that being said, I really like what you said there. I'm glad that the story is able to affect you in all of the correct ways.
It does. I'm sorry if it took me a little while to get all my thoughts out there, but
It's okay.
I had a lot of thoughts.
I'm
and
glad.
that really
Yeah,
made me think of some stuff to say.
I'm really glad that I was able to hear them. That's part of the reason why I wanted you here in the first place. I wanted to see your first gut reactions to all of these events. These events aren't nothing. They raise good questions and good conversations, and I wanted to have them with you.
Oh, very much, yes. And
Yeah.
this is stuff that I'm very interested in myself. I really, really love, situations like this in works of fiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's become a big thing of mine that I've always been very interested in.
Yeah. Well, in the next part, there's
Things are gonna get real there.
Yeah, no, things
Definitely.
are. If things haven't gotten real already, they're gonna real
Yeah.
soon.
Things are very bad. We are in a very grim situation right now for multiple reasons.
Yep. And we'll see how it all goes next time. See y'all then.